liked the look of the Ruger Amphibian, so I thought I'd make one of my own. The Ruger Amphibian is a remarkable pistol. It is barely louder than a small target air pistol, but much more powerful. It can be immersed in salt water and still function properly immediately upon exiting the water. However, it can be very expensive, as much as $1,500. I decided to make my own to beat the high cost of buying one. I started with an ordinary stainless Ruger Mark II with a slim 5-inch barrel. I removed the front sight and turned on the barrel. The threads were made with a die held by the tailpiece chuck. The threads only hold the silencer in place. The front of the barrel and the frame were turned down to mate with the silencer and align it properly. The silencer is not integral to the pistol like the Ruger Amphibian, but it does telescope over the barrel about 3 inches. I made a set of 11 baffles and spacers to fill out the space between the muzzle and the front end cap. The tubing, end caps, and blast baffle are stainless steel. The remaining baffles and spacers are aluminum. My version is about 43 ounces and 17 inches long. A few people have called it Yoda's walking stick. An Allen screw keeps the silencer from rotating out of position. I finished it by sandblasting with aluminum oxide. This gives it the darker color shown. Cost was about $250 for the used Ruger Mark II, $30 for tubing and bar stock, $40 for used sights purchased online, and the $200 tax to the ATF for a total of about $520. It shoots fairly well from the bench, but the long barrel and silencer make it a bit more challenging to shoot offhand. I left the barrel the original length and unported so that it would not slow down the ammo too much. I have read that the Ruger Amphibian shoots CCI mini-mags at about 900 feet per second. I think this is too slow. The high velocity ammo stays subsonic in the 5-inch barrel, and the CCI standard velocity ammo is about 900 feet per second. The cheaper CCI Blazer ammo is the most consistent. It is a little louder than my air pistol. There is additional action noise, but the muzzle blast is about the same. With CCI Blazer, I get about 99 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. The air pistol shooting a 7.5 grain pellet at 550 feet per second only gives about 5 foot-pounds. It is also time-consuming. The 40 grain subsonic bullets completely penetrated this wet 1.5 inch thick phone book. Money well spent.